Hi, do y'all remember me? Coming out of my YouTube hibernation, starting my day off with some coffee. It's Saturday, September. It's Saturday, February 8th. This is my weekend off. Cody's out of town on the bachelor trip. I slept in this morning. It's a little past 8 now. I'm just trying to get my day started. I have a lot that I want to get done today, but I don't know. Who knows if we're going to be able to do everything. I'm going to clean the house, do some laundry, go grocery shopping. I need to do my taxes. I need to go to the gym. I don't know if we'll get it done. We'll see. Because also, I really would just love just to have a chill day. But I kind of had a chill Friday last night. Just me and Slater. I actually got up yesterday morning. I was very disciplined. And I woke up at 4 a.m. and went to the gym and got my workout on. So I wouldn't have to go to the gym when I got off work on Friday. But as I always say, I suck at working out in the morning time. I'm an early riser. I just can't move weight in the morning time. My body was so stiff and so sore and achy. It took me forever to get warmed up, and even that really wasn't even enough. I probably could have spent like a whole 45 minutes like just warming up. So my workout kind of sucked, but at least I got it done. So I could just come straight home after work yesterday afternoon and evening and just chill and just hung out with Slater. I was basically a couch potato after me and Slater went for about an hour walk outside. It was freezing because all of a sudden we went from like 75-degree weather here in February to like 30-something degree weather. I mean, this is Alabama for you. So yes, I am going to finish waking up, getting my morning together with some coffee, and I guess I'll see what we get into next. I guess I'll take y'all along with me today. Getting ready to go to gym, and I did get a First Form package yesterday. I just stocked up on some favorites, but First Form is always really good about sending a sample protein bar of their protein bars. They sent me a chocolate crunch one. They sent peanut butter lover and the chocolate mint cookie. I actually haven't had the chocolate mint cookie. I've had all the other flavors. My favorite one is the caramel one, I believe. Kind of tastes like a Snickers bar or something, but anywho, I just stocked up on some essentials. So what I ended up getting was some more BCAAs. I got the blue raspberry flavor. That's my favorite flavor in the BCAAs. I really honestly just prefer to take these. Like, not only are they really good for like protein synthesis, muscle growth, and recovery, I mainly like to take them also for hydration in the gym because I'm super horrible about not drinking during my workouts, but I do feel like they make a difference for me, the biggest difference in terms of recovery. I think they make the biggest difference for me, so I do like to always have these on hand. The other thing I got was, this is my favorite pump product from First Form. It's a capsule form. It's called the Alpha Surge DRV. I really like this. It's really good for like blood flow and endurance and just getting those extra pumps in the gym. I prefer to take these on upper body days, specifically chest days, which today I do have an upper body day scheduled, so that's what I'm going to be taking. The only downfall on this is you have to take 10 capsules to get a full dose, and I'll be honest, I don't always do that. I may do like 7 capsules max, but even for me, that's plenty. But that's the recommended dose because it's the equivalent as if you were to take a powder form of this. And so you got to think about all that powder they have to cram into a capsule in order to make it a potent dose. I mean, you're going to have to take a bunch of capsules. So, but this lasts me a really long time. I just ran out the other day and I was missing it in my workout, so I got some more. So this is definitely like a favorite product of mine by First Form. And then what's the other thing in here? I don't even know what I got. So, oh, what is this? What? I did not order this. I mean, I know what this is, but I'm kind of confused because I definitely did not order this. Okay, wow, that is so awesome. This is why I love First Form. I'm covering up my address, but basically they said, hey Kelsey, thank you for your continuous support. We hope you enjoy your products. The Alpha Surge is awesome for pumps. Yes, I just got done saying that. And we went through your previous orders and saw you hadn't tried the Opti Red 50, so I threw some in for you. Hope you like them. freaking awesome. So they've had this product out for a really long time, much like the Opti greens that I am a huge advocate for. I just haven't tried these just because, I mean, I feel like I get the most benefit from the greens, so I just haven't felt like I wanted to try these. But I am super pumped that they gave me this to try for free, like a whole container of it. That's awesome. So if you don't really know anything about this product, basically it is an antioxidant blend. It has this huge, as you can see, huge complex of antioxidants. You've got some turmeric, you've got a lot of different like herbs in here, like cinnamon, garlic, oregano, basil, carrot, elderberry, blackberry, pomegranate, apricot, goji, kale, spinach, raspberry, blueberry extract. I mean, just a whole array on this. Also, you got digestive blends, buckwheat, millet, quinoa, chia, apple cider, and you've also got for cardio health as well, sweet potato, cabbage, and beets, and then some other vitamins there at the top. Wow, I'm so excited to try this. Like I said, I just haven't felt like that I truly needed this as part of like my everyday supplement, although you can definitely benefit from that. So I'm definitely going to be mixing this with my greens. That's where I see a lot of the other First Form affiliates and athletes do. They just mix it with their greens in the morning. And this is in the natural berry flavor, which is also like their greens product. I'm so excited. Wow, First Form, you are amazing. Okay, so for today's upper body workout, the stack is going to be a serving of the Alpha Surge. I went ahead and already took some of that because this takes like at least like, I find it's best that if you at least take it about 30 minutes before your workout. I feel like that's when it's really good in your system. So I like to take that as soon as possible. I don't like to wait till last minute at the gym. Usually even when I'm at work, I'll take this right before I get off for my shift, right before I go to the gym. So again, that way it's in my system. It gives me enough time to leave work, drive to the gym, and get dressed. And by that time, it's been about 30-40 minutes. So this is in my system and ready to go. And then I am taking a scoop of my favorite pre-workout by First Form, the V2 Megawatt, taking a serving of that. And then I'll take a serving of creatine. Usually, if I pre-pack my supplements, sometimes I'll put my creatine in with my BCAAs and drink this during my workout. Or sometimes I'll just go ahead and take a shot of it with my pre-workout, which I'm going to do today. As y'all know, I don't mix this in water. I just take a shot of this and this to the dome, straight to the dome. I don't like to drink my pre-workout. I don't know why. I'm just like that. But I'm going to make a serving of BCAAs, which I will drink intro workout, so before and during my workout. And that's going to be today's supplement stack for the gym. Just pulled up here to the gym on this beautiful day. That's sarcasm. It's really cold and really gloomy, but it's supposed to be really pretty this afternoon, so I'm really hoping it will be. So Slater and I will go on a WALK. Like, I'm spelling it out as if he's in the room here. I can't say walk. Can't say the word ride, walk, or go because he freaks out and gets excited. So you have to like spell things out so he doesn't understand what you're saying. Anyways, it is 10:42. As I mentioned, I do have an upper body workout. I've already taken my Alpha Surge and I've taken my pre-workout. So I'm just waiting for that to kick in. It looks really busy in the parking lot and I'm kinda shocked because I don't know, it's before noon on a Saturday and it's really nasty and gloomy outside, so I just didn't think there would be a lot of people in the gym. So hopefully I don't disturb a lot of people with my camera, because I still to this day, like, I don't like filming in public. I don't like to make people feel uncomfortable, and I don't like drawing attention to myself like that in front of people. But I digress. Anyways, what I want to do was come on here and just kind of give y'all like a brief gym fitness update, because I think the last time I did a video was like right before Thanksgiving. So not really a whole lot has happened. Just got busy with the holidays and whatnot, and here we are in February. But I think I've decided that I'm going to stay here permanently at Tiger Iron. As of right now, I have canceled my Max Fitness membership, although it's still in progress. I think it takes like at least 30 days to cancel. So technically, I still have like a whole nother month with Max Fitness. So if I wanted to, I still could interchange. I honestly thought that from the time I joined Tiger Iron in like the middle of November to now, I thought I would go back to Max Fitness like here and there a couple of days, just kind of interchangeably, but I haven't. I've just been been wanting to come to Tiger Iron. So that's kind of how I knew, like, okay, there's no reason for me to keep 2 gyms if I'm not going to be using one over the other. So that's the first update. I am officially a permanent member now at Tiger Iron. I really enjoyed working out here. Like I said, they are a true 24-hour gym, so I have been able to get in here a couple of times that I wouldn't been able to at Max Fitness because they're not a true 24-hour gym, so that's been good. But I'm still a weak power lifter as we speak. For those of you who have been here for a while know that I hold the state title records for my 52 kg class in powerlifting in 2 different powerlifting federations or powerlifting divisions. And with that being said, at a much higher body weight I am now versus where my strength is now, I mean, yes, I'm still really strong for a person of my size and like weight and whatnot and age, but in terms of like powerlifting and kind of like where I've already been in the sport and in terms of like being competitive on the platform, I'm not very strong right now. And I don't know, I've been working for over a year now. Yeah, basically almost a year trying to get my strength back up, trying to be competitive again. And I just don't understand what the heck is going on. Like every once in a while I'll have a really good day or like a really good week. And then I won't see that for weeks or almost months again. It's just like my training has just still been so up and down. So right now my goal is to, again, just to be consistent, just to still find and have excitement and motivation in the gym, to be as consistent as I can be. Now that we're in a new year and spring and summertime is coming up, I would like to focus a little bit more on just my intensity. Like my consistency is still there, but focus more on like the intensity of my workouts. I do want to kind of rein in my nutrition a little bit better, probably bump up my cardio a little bit more because I would like to see a little bit of I'd like to be a little bit tighter. I would still like to lose at least like 5 pounds, I'll be honest. So I think like now we're in a good spot where again, spring and summer is coming up. So I kind of like to do more of like a cut, like a mini cut. Not like anything aggressive. Obviously, I'm not doing like a bikini competition or anything like that. Nothing aggressive like that. But just kind of being a little bit more deliberate with my workouts and my nutrition and just kind of like reining things in a little bit. So that's kind of my intention, as well as on top of just doing my powerlifting program, which I'm still going to be doing. I'm still going to be just trying to, you know, work on progressing in that and focusing on my recovery, because recovery is so huge for me right now at this point in my life. That's a whole nother topic we can talk about another day. But I want to focus on my recovery, just kind of like a random physique goal I want to focus on. I really want to focus on my side delts. So my side shoulders. Genetically, I just don't have really great shoulders. I'll be honest. I just don't. Like in terms of health, I've had lots of shoulder pain for as long as I can remember, and then I just don't have like I don't have a naturally good shoulder physique, I think, in my opinion. I have really great front delts and some pretty decent rear delts, but my side delts are just not there. And so I've really been focusing a lot at the end of my workouts, every other workout, on just doing some like side delt exercises to help build that up, to help, you know, shape them up some more. So that's kind of my goal. Anyways, that's a brief little update, fitness update. I'm going to get in the gym and we're going to get a workout on. And so I'll see y'all in the gym. Well, I just got home. That was a pretty long freaking workout. I think I told y'all the last time I was talking to y'all on the camera, I think it was almost 10:45. So let's just say I got in the gym at like 10:45 and started my warm up. And I just now got home and it's 1:30. So what is that, 11, 12, 13? Wow, yeah, I was in the gym over 2 hours today. But in my defense, the workout itself was pretty long. If you look at all the different moving parts and how many reps of each one. So between like setting up and filming both on my phone and my camera and doing the reps, it took a long time. Anytime you film your workout, it always takes that much longer. Also, I spent probably about 15 minutes warming up before I got on the bench because there was 2 guys that were using the squat rack that I needed to use in order to set up my bands and everything. So I was waiting for them to get finished doing whatever they were doing. And then I ran into some people that I knew, so talking to different people, that took up some time as well. And then what else? I stretched a little bit and I did like a little bit on the bike. I did like 8 minutes on the bike just to finish posting my videos on Instagram. So all in all, I was in the gym like almost 2 hours. But that's what I love about having weekends off. And I cannot wait, and I look forward so much to my next job opportunity where I don't have to work weekends or very minimal weekends, because this is what I love about having off weekends is I'm able to get in the gym and just take my time without a care in the world. I'm not pressed for time. I don't feel obligated to hurry up and get home because I have very little left in my day. This is what I love and live for, and again, this goes back to I hope and pray all the time for a career that I don't have to work weekends, specifically Sundays, or very, very limited weekend work, because this is what I love. But I'm about to eat post-workout. I guess my lunch, kind of a late lunch for me. Not ideal when I'm about to eat, but that's only because obviously I haven't gone to the grocery store yet, and I just kind of have some leftover things from the week. I already have some ground beef cooked up, and I'm gonna have the rest of this bird's eye steamable pasta stuff that I've been eating. Let me show you. So I'll have about 3 ounces of ground beef, and then I'm gonna have the remainder of this Veggie-Made mac and cheese. It's shells with white cheddar cheese sauce. These are pretty good. I'll be honest, it's not my favorite. I actually prefer just the regular cheddar, not the white cheddar, but the regular cheddar pasta that they make. That's probably my favorite. But the reason why I say this is not an ideal post-workout, this has a decent amount of carbs. The leftover of this will be about like 25 grams of carbs. But it does have a little bit of fat in this. But ground beef has a higher fat content in it other than like chicken or like a leaner protein source than what you use. And ideally, you don't want to eat something that's high in fat after a workout, because the fat slows the absorption of carbs being absorbed and shuttled into your muscles for recovery and just distributed through your body. It's just better for recovery to have some fast acting or fast digesting carbs with as little fat as you can. But whatever, as long as you are eating something that is well balanced in fats, proteins, and carbs anyways, I mean, it's okay to do it every once in a while. And that's what we're gonna do today, because that's what we have. We need to eat this up. So I'm gonna heat this up and then take a little breather, hang out with Slater Mater for a little bit, and then we're gonna cut on some more rock music. I was jamming out to some A Day to Remember radio on Pandora. Such a good station. But yeah, we're gonna put on some heavy rock music, and then we're gonna clean the heck out of this house. It is a beautiful day, so I wanna go ahead and clean this house. Try to give me about an hour to clean the house, so me and Slater can go for a WALK, because it's so nice outside now. So I'll see y'all in the next clip. House is clean, what a blessing. And I'm actually drinking my greens and reds. Just my regular greens drink where I put like a splash of orange juice, 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, some water, a serving of greens, a serving of reds, and then also a serving of collagen. I usually drink this in the morning time after I've eaten breakfast or right before I eat breakfast, but I didn't drink it this morning. So since we had the reds to try, got it in the drink right here. It's a very healthy, earthy taste. Honestly, the thing that sticks out to me in this flavor is the beets. If you don't like beets, you might have a little trouble drinking this. I'm talking about the reds at least. I don't mind it. I actually like kind of like that clean, healthy, earthy taste. And that's why I enjoy the green so much. But I also love apple cider vinegar. and I like the tang from a little bit of orange juice. That's why I make this whole concoction in the morning time as just one drink, and I just gulp it down. I actually enjoy it, and I think too, for a lot of people who don't enjoy it, I think it becomes like an acquired taste. Once you get the habit and the consistency of doing it, it's a no-brainer, you know. I think my last video was right before Thanksgiving. I don't even remember what it was about, essentially, but regardless, the holidays just kind of picked up, you know, and everyone knows like the hustle and bustle of the holidays, in between like me working full-time and just trying to have a life outside of work and trying to just get ready and plan things for the holidays. It is such a job trying to coordinate between mine and Cody's schedules. Really, it's between mine and Cody's schedules that like my family and friends have to work around, because our schedules are the only ones that are not like a consistent like 8 to 4, Monday through Friday, all weekends off. So, you know, Cody works at the fire department every other day, and I work nonstop as well, and I work every other weekend, and I only get one day off during a week, so I don't have, and I work a lot of evening shifts as well, so we just don't have like a normal schedule. Also, Cody has picked up another part-time job, so not only does he work in every third day 24 hours on, he is now working on his 2 days off various hours as well. So we are some busy bees. And just with that being said, like around the holidays, it's a pretty busy time in pharmacy, with it being still like cough and cold and flu season, and then the beginning of this year as well, like January is like one of the busiest months for pharmacy, especially retail pharmacy, as far as like new insurances changing over. So you may have an influx of new customers coming in, and people, it's still the winter time, so it's still flu season, it's still cough and cold season, so people are just getting sick. And it's just a really busy time between the holidays and kind of the beginning of the year. And with me mentioning that I work every other weekend, so I don't get many weekends off as it is. And then a lot of the weekends, obviously we had things planned, just different events like weddings or like family gatherings, or just somewhere. It just seems like that I have it. This feels like the first like good off weekend in a really long time that I've had. You know, I typically like to YouTube on my off days anyways during the week, so I get like every other Tuesday and Thursday off, and typically that's when I will usually vlog, especially like if Cody is gone at work too. But with that being my only small amount of time that I have off from work, with work just being crazy and hectic, it's just, I just really truly have just needed every bit of just kind of my me time away from work. And as many times as I plan to pick up the camera and video, when it really came down to it, to the moment, I just personally like wasn't there, like I just wasn't present, and I don't know, I just didn't have like the right vibe or just kind of the right energy to put into making a vlog or videoing. And I'm just a person, like I'm not going to pick up the camera just because I feel like I need to video. Like if I'm not feeling my best, like I just don't want it to come across in my videos like that as well. Like if I'm not here presently, it just takes a lot for me to mentally shut down from work. And I really try my best to just detach and disconnect from work, but a lot of times, especially when I only get the one off day during the week, it's not enough. And I just really need that time to just kind of think and reflect and meditate and detach, disconnect, recharge, all the above that you could think of. And I just don't know, I just haven't felt like videoing, because I just really wanted to utilize every bit of my free time to just really just kind of recharge and get my mind right. And it's been really hard. I will say, like 2019 has been probably the worst year just mentally associated with work. And with me being a manager too of the pharmacy, there's just a lot more. There's a lot more stress and a lot more on my plate. And it's really hard to just shut that off, even when you are at home, when you're away from work or on your off days. It's really hard to just disconnect completely, because people are constantly reaching out to you. There's constantly something going on in the back of your mind that you're just focusing or dwelling on, and it's just a lot. It's just been a lot on me lately. I'm fine. I'm doing great, don't worry, but there's also just so much that I go back and forth between like, do I want to make videos like based on like my pharmacy life? Because I get a lot of questions. Because obviously I have a lot of pharmacy stuff on my channel as well. It's not just about like my lifestyle and fitness. So I get a lot of questions. I have a lot of pharmacists or just people in healthcare in general who follow me. I have a lot of students and people who are aspiring to be a pharmacist. So I get a ton of questions, a lot of in-depth questions. And sometimes I think like, you know what? I would love to vent on this or give my opinion or just talk about it or just be very transparent and just bring people up to speed on just the reality of retail pharmacy. But then I think about it, I'm like, I don't want to talk about it. I have to deal with it all the freaking time, and I just don't want to talk anymore on it because, to be honest, there's not a lot of positive things to say about retail pharmacy in today's day now. This is also part of my passion, is I want to be an advocate for the profession, and I want to be the voice, and I want to stand up to the issues and problems that are going on in the industry right now. But it's just so much to talk about, and y'all know me, I love to talk, and I don't know, I still go back and forth. I think eventually I will do some more in-depth videos. I really do want to, because it's definitely something that's weighing heavily on my mind and heart these days, and I just feel like I just have a lot to say. And if there's people out there that are just willing and waiting to listen to it, I think the time is coming. I will be making some videos geared towards specific questions when it comes to pharmacy, because there's a lot going on right there, especially if you're in the pharmacy world. I know you've seen the different posts and articles and things that are finally just coming out about these big corporations, about corporations that I particularly work for. So it's just, our voices are finally being heard in the retail pharmacy setting, and I'm just passionate and I'm an advocate for changing our profession. And so if I can help by bringing some light to that topic, and I don't know, I don't even know what I'm saying. It's just a lot that's on my mind and heart about it, and it weighs heavily on me. It just weighs a lot on me mentally. So anyways, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore, but I basically just wanted to say, just check in and say hello, that nothing really big has really gone on since the holidays. It just got really busy, and before you know it, here we are. January's already passed, we're in February now, and I'm just now picking up the camera, so I don't know what's to come next. I just hope that you enjoyed my little Saturday. Me and Slater are gonna go for a walk, and I'm going to start on my taxes. And I still gotta go to the grocery store. I don't know when I'm gonna go, but I've got to go to the grocery store because I haven't got nothing to eat, and I wanna go ahead and get that done because Sunday I serve at church. It's been a while since I've served at church as well, just because we've been so busy and been out of town. There's different things going on. I haven't been there on Sundays in person to serve at church, so looking forward to serving tomorrow and attending church and just kind of taking a true Sabbath and rest day tomorrow. So I'm trying to get everything, or as much as I can, get done today, and just rest tomorrow and recharge and anticipate Cody coming home and get ready for the work week. You know, just set yourself up for success for the week, and that's the plan. So thank you again for watching, and I guess I'll see y'all in the next video, whenever that may be. Bye, y'all.